What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Zykel Show, featuring your co-host Michael, your other co-host Zach. Make sure you check out all of our social medias before we start. James Gang, baby. Make sure you check out all the social medias before we start. I'm not going to forget Twitter this time. Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and Snapchat at the Zykel Show on all of those. So we are active on all of those, so make sure you check them out. Leave us a message, leave us feedback, share, whatever. But this is our sports section. Our other video, which will be coming up later, will be our music section of the show. But this is our sports section, so if you want to watch that video, it'll be up later. If you see that video and don't see this one, make sure you check out this one. If you're already
see the other 14 videos that we posted,
I think it's like 10.
Well, no, because we also started splitting it out. It's probably like we did that during.
We posted like 100.
We posted like 12. So if you haven't seen the other 12, also go watch the other 12. But
we have more subscribers and videos. That's all that matters.
Yeah, that's kind of.
In about a week, that's going to change.
Yeah,
it'll probably overtake it.
Well,
but then in about a month, it'll maybe not even a month, probably like 4 months, 5 months. It'll go the other way again. Eventually, we'll start. Our TikTok's actually blowing up right now.
Yeah, what's it at right now?
Let me check. So our TikTok's crazy. Our TikTok's lit. It's kind of branded towards the show, but we're basically just expressing.
We're basically just stupid
creativity on there.
And we just literally just anything that's trending.
Someone just commented FYP. That's cool.
Yes, sir.
We have 5,247 views and counting. 511 likes. We have 6 comments. Actually, let me comment back to the homies real quick. Someone said FYP. Likes by creator. Likes by the creator. Likes by the creator. We do it we do it for the fans. That's why we do this, for the fans. We like your comments. We have the engagement with the fans. We respond to people on there, so make sure you go and you check it out. We have 81 followers, but they're climbing quickly. So make sure you hop on a bandwagon now.
It climbs when we actually post TikToks.
Hop on the wagon now before it's built into the bandwagon. You don't want to be on the bandwagon.
Yeah,
but you want to be on the wagon. This is a big wagon.
Talking about
bandwagons,
we're going to talk about Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
Whoa.
What? Yeah.
So obviously the biggest thing going on in sports at the moment was The Last Dance. Obviously, it was the last 2 episodes of it. It was episode 9 and episode 10. And I was really happy with the 2 episodes. Spoiler if you haven't watched it. But I was really happy with how the last 2 episodes, how they really went into the actual season and explained a lot of things. And especially the ending of it was really, really crazy to me. But I guess kind of the first point I want to address was just what do you think overall about the documentary as a whole? Because now it's the end, so now we can talk about the completed product.
Yeah. So, see, as a whole, what was interesting about this documentary was it was branded to be about The Last Dance, and it was a lot more about Michael Jordan. So I think as a shorter documentary with all like the different clips you saw at the end of the episodes and the time jumps and the stuff people really wanted to see, was so spread out through the whole documentary that like it wasn't really as much about The Last Dance. It was more just about Michael Jordan. You know what I mean? And if it was branded as that, I would have gone in expecting that. But I went in expecting to see a little bit more about The Last Dance, which I didn't see. I think if they made it one weekend just on that first Sunday, did 2 episodes, made it more of a focal point, I would have liked it more.
Yeah,
but there was definitely cool to see, just revisit all the stuff, mostly that I already knew about, you know, Michael Jordan and the greatness of Michael Jordan in general. And it was really cool to kind of go revisit that. I think it was really awesome for the people that don't, like for the younger people that, which kind of includes me. I just been a big basketball fan, so I've seen a lot of this stuff like on YouTube and clips and all that. Yeah. And I read about it, whatever. But for people that haven't necessarily done that about Michael Jordan, about some of those older players, I think it's really cool that the way they did the documentary for them. Does that make sense? So
see, I think it'd be really cool if they just like released the documentary kind of like in the same style, but they like did it over an entire decade. Like they did a whole like 1990s and like every single like they did 10 episodes and every like those 10 episodes they go over every single year.
I wish it was just called like Air Jordan, boom, first episode to the last episode. Yeah, every one was like a different season.
Yeah, like that'd be so dope. Even if it was just about Michael Jordan, even if it was about every single team. Like, I think it'd be so cool for all the fans who didn't experience that. Like, I hope they do something about that, like with the 2000s with Kobe and LeBron.
But it would be a very lopsided thing because there were so many.
It's so hard to keep
so many clips, and so much of that was from The Last Dance.
Yeah,
they didn't do as much.
But I just think it'd be cool if they just started doing that, like with episodes. Because now with like how much camera now, like it'd be so easy. It'd be so easy to do that nowadays. Just
like in retrospect, no one knew he was gonna be that big.
Yeah, but like it'd be so easy to do that nowadays because there's always cameras on everybody. Like there's always like a cell phone recording. There's always a camera recording. Like you can make a whole documentary about LeBron's probably rookie year and make it 10 episodes long.
You can make a whole documentary about his Instagram. Like you know what I mean? Like
you mean whole thing about his like family. The daughter Zuri would be the star. She is the star. She
awesome.
is the star of that
She's
family.
She's
I love
awesome,
her.
dude. She's so sick. But yeah.
Speaking of the James gang, James
gang. Got the Louis here
design.
too, and Louis here too. Just bought the Louis for good luck. And our TikTok's kind of going viral right now, like we talked about earlier. So this is the good luck. I just rub this, we get a good luck.
Nike swoosh, yes sir. James gang got the lion. I wish it said King of Akron on it. I might write King of Akron on the side.
Yeah.
Dude, I was thinking about, okay, this is very unrelated, and I probably should say this for the next topic, but I was thinking about getting a new tattoo. And I didn't tell you, I haven't told you this yet, but I was really thinking about this. I'm thinking about getting the six god, the hands. I was gonna get it on my arm. You know how funny that would be? That'd be so funny. You have a LeBron tattoo. You have a LeBron
quote from LeBron. That's a big difference.
Yeah, but dude, just imagine how sick that'd be to have the six
Dude,
god.
do the six god tattoo,
and then have
do
six.
23 instead of the 6 next to it.
Yeah,
So it's like Drake and Bron.
No, I would do like
That'd be
I would
crazy.
do the other six god logo, the one with like the actual like 6 with the eye in it.
Praying hands like I'm a religious man.
And then I'll put the 23 next to it too. Ooh, I might, dude, I'd have to. Because everyone's gonna be like, that's such a stupid tattoo, but like, to me, this is like everything.
Yeah.
Like, I'll be like, you guys don't understand how important Drake and LeBron are in my life. Like,
That's
oh,
so
you know them
facts.
personally? Like, no. I said, not yet. I said, but I will at some point in their life. At some point, if this show doesn't work out, I've already decided I'm moving to Canada and I'm becoming one of Drake's security guards for his house. You know how dope that would be?
They
like,
call you Goody.
Yes, sir. I'll walk up and get what's up. I'll be talking to
Imagine if he he says in his songs about shows, but he like replace it with Goody.
Yes, sir. That would be so dope. Like, if I could just like be a part, like, if I'm ever big enough to get shouted out in a rap song by Drake, I could die and be happy about it.
Yeah.
Like, we're talking about how big this TikTok's blowing up at like 16K probably at this point. Like, if I got shouted out in a Drake song, I could die happy that day. And
Let's check what it is right now.
yeah, let's check. Well, I can't check because my phone's recording.
Let me check what a TikTok
We still have to use my
This
phone
is our
for the
first like big video that's actually kind of blowing up. So it's like a really big
We had
video.
some other ones we thought should have deserved it. Please go look back at our.
I think all of our videos
The
deserve it,
Wanted.
'cause we wouldn't make them if they didn't deserve it. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir. We only put out quality content. Well, we tried.
What was it at when we just last looked?
15.4.
It's at 18.3.
Holy crap! Let me see that.
18.3.
Let me see.
18.4.
How many likes?
800. Yay! Guys, look, this is so sick. It's so
Let me
cool.
see. And we're sharing.
We
it with you guys.
appreciate you guys
This is a
so
live
much.
reaction to us doing this.
Wow.
And we love it, bro.
Funny, but like this is our first batch of haters, and it's like, whoa, this is sick.
This is so funny.
Like, it's so cool. But thank you guys so much. We really appreciate it. Like, this is one of the greatest moments of our lives right now. So
Yeah,
it's
honestly.
not that big, but like to
There
like a
will be
lot of
more
you
to
guys,
come.
like a lot of you guys might even had a video bigger than this. But it's like our first thing, so it's a big deal to us, and it's
Very
super
big deal to
dope.
us.
And we appreciate you guys greatly, greatly, greatly. It's amazing. So
Yes,
thank you
sir.
guys for the support. Thank you guys for the love. Appreciate it.
Yeah, but back on The Last Dance, just overall with everything that everything the documentary was, I think it was so surprising to see what Jerry Reinsdorf said about how he went to Phil in Montana and was like, hey, like if you want to run it back, like yeah, I'll let it. Like I'll tell Jerry Krause to basically eat it. And I also and I feel really bad for Jerry Krause because he's obviously he passed away, which is very sad. But like now that this documentary's been made, a lot of people see Jerry Krause in a different light. And it would be kind of nice just like if he
Not
was
necessarily
it would,
that bad like that.
yeah, but like if everybody like if he was still alive, like kind of getting his reputation like rebuilt, like that would have been so happy because like not everyone hated him, like when he died, unfortunately.
Great
but
GM,
like everyone saw him as like one of the best GMs of all time, but they didn't like him because of everything that happened. But it would be it's just kind of sad to me to see that he thought that everyone hated him in Chicago and all this stuff, or maybe he didn't. I don't know.
Everyone
didn't know
did hate him in
personally.
Chicago.
But now that everyone's kind of like, oh, like it's not all his fault. Like it'd be kind of nice for him to like know that.
There's other sides to the story.
Oh,
We kind
yeah.
of saw a little bit of that. But.
Yeah. So it was crazy to see how everything kind of played out. But overall, I love the documentary. I thought it was very well done. It was done by ESPN, and they put a crap ton of money into it. So if it didn't make money, I would have been surprised. And if it wasn't good, I would have been surprised. Yeah. But I liked it. I wish that when it came out during all this COVID-19 stuff, we'd be almost watching the NBA Finals went out, and then this thing would be coming out in a couple months because it was coming out right after the playoffs. Because imagine this coming out right after LeBron wins a ring. LeBron wins a ring, wins an MVP. AD gets a Finals MVP, but LeBron gets the MVP. He wins the title, and then Jordan drops this documentary. Everyone's like, "Oh, Jordan's a GOAT," but we're like, "Oh yeah, but LeBron just won an MVP at year 17, and won a title." No, okay, it's a little different. So I think it is. I wish it would have played out the other way, but obviously with everything going on, obviously with the coronavirus also going on, we have a topic going with sports. So the governor of California said that sports, at least in LA, from what we saw, I'm assuming it's at least the whole state, if not a lot of the country, that sports could return with no fans on June 1st.
It's a big deal.
Crazy. It's a crazy big deal.
In my mind, it's a bigger deal for, and we've talked about this behind the scenes, just like mental health issues in general that people have is cured so much by sports, like world peace wide, like look what the Olympics does for world peace, you know what I mean? It helps out a lot of things. Like sports isn't just, you can play
especially
sports.
in the world that needs healing.
Yeah, it brings a lot of people together, man. It heals a lot of people. It takes their mind off of all the crazy stuff happening out there.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean? Like not necessarily in a bad way, but that escapist entertainment. Sometimes sports is the only type of escapist entertainment that people enjoy.
Well, the player to watch.
Especially if you don't enjoy like for someone that doesn't enjoy like video games, right? That
don't
everybody
really games that much. I do now, but I used to not.
That everybody like plays,
sports.
but sports like was like that. That's their avenue of escaping from reality. You know what I mean? And with it not being here, not being prevalent in their lives, like a lot of people can go through a lot, and it can help a lot of people if sports comes back. So I think it's a huge deal. For the athletes, it's also a big deal, but I think it's a lot bigger of a deal for us as people. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I'm so excited that sports could be coming back soon. Actually, like I just read while I was taking a poop. Not to be weird, but I was
everybody. Okay,
everyone poops, so we're allowed to talk.
If you don't use your phone on a shitter, you're not human. You're not a human being.
Yeah. Anyone that says that's gross, like, okay, if I use my phone and then that phone also gets put on my cheek, it touched my ass cheek, then it's okay. It's just cheek to cheek contact, but it's my cheek. Don't put my phone up to your ear then. If you don't want my ass wet, don't put my phone up to your ear. But different time.
Wow,
weird time.
That was weird.
But Mike,
that was freaking weird.
Mike DeWine just came out and actually raised our stay-at-home order in the state of Ohio. I just read that. So that's actually crazy. So
wait,
that
what?
Means, yeah, he raised. Well, it's there's still like different phases to it, but he basically lifted it. He basically said it's over, but he said businesses still need to.
We're all gonna die. I feel like it's a little too early.
Yeah, but
like I feel like everything I read and then what like the laws are being in place are completely different. Like I'm reading the virus is growing in like America, and then I'm reading tomorrow malls open. I'm like, what's happening?
Yeah.
Like you know what I mean? It's really scary.
That's
really scary. I don't know what.
But yeah, but that means that the Ohio sports will most likely be coming back too because our governor lifted all this stuff. Not to say that that'll be good for Joe Burrow coming back to going with the team and learning and developing. It's not really gonna do anything else for other sports teams because all of our other sports teams suck ass. The Reds are actually going to be pretty decent this year. They've signed a lot of people. Not that we ever talk about baseball. Not that I ever watch the Reds, but they're going to probably have a lot better of a year. The Bengals, we'll see, but it'll be good for him to go back. The Browns, you suck ass. You shouldn't suck ass.
The only sport that's really going to be going in June is basketball.
Well, yeah, but it'll be nice to have them back in their training camps and stuff. But the Cleveland Cavaliers, the only team that'll actually be playing, okay. You're gonna fight you and the Warriors. That was the funniest tweet ever. It was just tweet, and it's like the Warriors and the Cavs are tied for the number one spot of most likely to get the number one overall pick. And everyone's like, Warriors in the Cleveland Part 5, let's go.
I love that,
that's
dude.
Nuts. That's hilarious.
They went from battling for the championship every single year to battling for the number one pick the next year.
That's
cool. Not technically 2 years later, but that's insane.
That's hilarious. So, speaking about kind of LeBron-ish, because we always kind of talk about LeBron and MJ. There was a survey that came out, which is absolute ass. It was a survey that was done either right before The Last Dance was filmed or right after. I'm assuming right after. And they surveyed 600 people. They didn't say where it was, but I'm assuming it was in Chicago with these results because Jordan won every freaking category. Do I agree that he should have won some? Absolutely. Do I agree that he should have won every single one? Absolutely not. So all of these are in his favor. So better sneaker for fashion, Mike. True. I can understand that. Best sneaker to ball in, Mike. I can understand that.
No. I don't like classic. I don't like
classic.
Yeah, I don't like playing in Jordans. I like playing LeBrons better.
Yeah, absolutely. Not that I've ever done it, but I did just buy my first pair of LeBrons, so the minute the court's open back up, I'm probably not going to wear these because I don't want to ruin them, but I'm going to wear them at least once.
Yeah.
When I'm balling up at LA Fitness, give me that airball. Airball.
Probably playing right outside of our apartment.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 5 o'clock on the block. Be ready.
Facts.
Be ready. Coming through in the clutch, I would side with LeBron, but MJ won that. Spectacular to watch play. Give him
MJ
take.
wins
I
that.
think that's. I would say that's a 50-50 split. in my
MJ wins
opinion.
that, I think.
Better player overall, I would say LeBron.
100%.
NBA was better all around. I would say LeBron, because that's just their level of competition. When in a one-on-one, I think it depends on the rules. It depends on how it's.
If it's just one-on-one,
yeah,
LeBron wins.
I can agree with that. Top pick to start a team with, LeBron should have won that. Better offensive player, if we're talking overall, I would say LeBron, but if we're talking about just pure scoring, I would say MJ, so it depends on what we're talking about. The better look, no one is better looking than LeBron.
No, he's the boy. He's the boy.
No offense, but no way.
But no, I guess you have to give that to MJ though, because he changed fashion like in the world. You know what I mean? With his shoes, when he started wearing those
LeBron's
shorts,
just changing the
with
world.
the gold chain, like all of that, like, dude.
Yeah.
You have to
have a drink with. If I'm just drinking a scotch, if I'm just having a scotch, I'll go with MJ. But if I'm having some wine, then I want to be.
No, Braun. No matter what, Braun.
Oh,
no matter what,
me. But
I just think he's such more of a personable person that I would want to talk to.
Oh yeah,
than MJ.
Choose as a teammate. How does LeBron lose that? Positive impact off the court. LeBron, sorry, but MJ, you got your ass.
I don't even want to talk about that.
You got your ass slapped like you did in the first round.
Anyone thinks that MJ
LeBron
wins
wins
LeBron positively off the court, then
better defensive player, I would say MJ. Better passer, obviously LeBron. Anyone that says otherwise is stupid. So the 59-41%, sorry guys, don't know where you got those numbers from. You don't have eyes. Trust you to pass the ball, really. 57-43 split in Mike's favor. So it's a close margin, but
complete idiots. Oh man, that's idiots. That's not even funny.
But yeah, so I personally think this list.
They probably appreciate when they get the ball more when they're because they never get it,
or when they get their meals on the plane.
Yeah,
as long as they get the meals on their plane, they're happy. But my thing is, I'm
getting a call.
Answer.
You might get a call. Soon.
Answer it.
Bailey Rushi.
We're on the show. Bailey, are you okay with being recorded?
You're technically on the show right now.
Are you okay with being recorded?
We were in the middle of. Guys, if you remember from our old top 5, this is Bailey Rushi. She's awesome. She's the best. Go follow her on Instagram.
That's horrifying.
But Bailey, we're telling her about our TikTok blowing up. Bailey,
what's up?
You want to know what you called about?
What you called about?
That's what I was calling you about because you were freaking out.
Yes, sir.
On TikTok, 27,000 what? It was at 18,000 10 minutes ago, Bailey.
The last time I looked, there was like 600.
There's 27,000.
Bailey, have you shared it?
I can't respond to these people fast enough, Bailey.
Have you shared it?
What? I can't understand.
Bailey, have you shared it?
Bailey, I can't respond to these people fast enough.
Share our. If you've only been looking at it since the 600, you've missed a lot of things that's been going on in that time frame.
We're gonna keep
You
grinding.
have to call Derek. We'll call him after.
We're gonna keep grinding. What's up? What's going on?
So yeah, but that's kind of the end of the episode actually. Like
that literally is the end of the episode. You're right.
It's kind of everything we need to talk about. So that's gonna be the end of the episode for right now. Make sure you guys are following on obviously TikTok at the current moment.
Yeah, holy crap! Go check it out. Thank you so much,
Twitter,
everybody.
Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, everything. Go check us out. We'll probably be talking about the TikTok a lot in the next episode too because we're recording it here in like 5 minutes. So get ready for that.
Yeah.
Go follow, go like, go subscribe. Give me those. Give me those. Give me those. Warzone does, baby.
Yeah, we gotta get the Warzone done tonight.